Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
Well, this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. He's got a man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He finds his target, Allen. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Herbert throwing again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
It's caught at the 1, and he will get in to make it 8-0.
So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack.
And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And this is going to be intercepted.
picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert, he's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for L.A. 48 yards. Herbert now. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Gerald Everett, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cowboys make over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
87 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Kill! 47!
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Left side to Lamb.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
4th down, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ball sits on the 12, 3rd and goal.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
46.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field. He's got a man complete past the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 71 yards. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
For first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
60 yards on the ground for him so far.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Here's Pollard again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 19 and a first down. Now a give here to Pollard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
On second down, it's Pollard.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15. Now Pollard. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's second and 8 now. Prescott now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. To throw is Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because giving up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
And this one is caught. So they come up with a two-point conversion, and that makes this a one-point game now. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen.
He's got room past the 30, down the right sideline. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big gain that time for the Chargers. And even 60 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come. First down, Eckler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Williams brings it in. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Prescott.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Now Prescott. Complete. Pollard. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48.
Brings up first down.
Desperation time. Prescott on fourth.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Here's Dak.
And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Now Herbert. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Well, this fan base on a losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for...
I'm really out for blood.